On the way out here today, there was one song that echoed through my mind. I see the trees of green, the skies of blue, the clouds of white, even the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I thought to myself, Louis Armstrong had to have lived in Flinders Street. It is lifestyle, it is relaxation, it is enjoyment forever captured, not only in the Florence, but in this location as well. And when you're adding to this mix, this gorgeous family home, well, gee, buyers, can't you get excited knowing that your future, your family's future, well, they're ultimately secure. To the buyers amongst you here today, I urge you to make this wonderful world yours. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all, and a very warm welcome to what I'm sure is going to be a very special Ray White auction here today for this beautiful property right here at 246 Flinders Street, right here in the beating heart of Mentone. Kevin Chokshi is my name, and assisting me today are the good team from the local Ray White. And on behalf of our sellers, we'd like to thank you all for your attendance, your attention. And if you're up at the instant parties, best of luck with your bidding. Buyers, remember, we want exactly what you want, and that is for you to own this beautiful home. We are simply here to assist. You've just stepped to the home, so I'm going to quickly step you through this simple paperwork through which you can purchase. We are your standard auction contract, and what that means is, Your Honour, calling off provisions in place. The suggestion from the good team at Ray White is to naturally encourage you here to the bidding. Buyers, the property we sell is more particularly described in the attached certificate of title as being volume 10187, folio 188, together with the improvements more common known to you and I, the postman, Uber Eats and menu log and Amazon, as number 46 Flinders Street, right here in Mentone. Shortly on property sold at 10% deposit is required by signing the contracts. If you are the highest bidder and the successful purchaser of today's auction, the balance of these purchase monies do get payable as settlements, which is very simple and straightforward, 30 through to 60 days for you. You might also be pleased to know that Australia's largest real estate group, Ray White, does ensure own and buy security through today's auction rules. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that are modified for your inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit me, auctioneer, from accepting bids or offers on the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors, of course, do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The law does prohibit false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules throughout vendor bids and the words that I'll use in today's auction indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of our vendors is quite simply vendor bid. And by lonely eyes, the auctioneer can make that vendor bid. Talking of vendor bids, I'll only ever place a vendor bid in the absence of your participation. And if I do place a vendor bid, always be assured it's going to be below the owner's reserve price. Talking of reserve, Elise, how are we looking?
Well, Kevin, we have a fantastic reserve on today's property. You've seen the home. It is absolutely beautiful. Now it's time to make it yours.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't Elise excited? Why wouldn't she be? It's a beautiful home. Finally, the weather gods have been kind to us and the rain has stopped. And now's your chance to buy this property. And what Elise is really trying to say is it's a gorgeous home, but so are our sellers, and they want to sell the property here today. They've got a very sensible reserve. They want to sell if you're here to buy. Should the property pass in, the highest bidder, and only the highest bidder, will have that first and exclusive right to walk inside and purchase this home at the owner's sensible reserve that Elise mentioned earlier. The backbone behind any transaction is, of course, its location. And what better location can you find than being in the epicenter of all the action right here in Flinders Street in Mentone? You're surrounded not only by some lovely homes, but this beautiful tree-lined street. Have a look at it. Easy access to everything that is bringing so many people, so many families that are wanting to move into this area. A selection of multiple train stations. You've got the beautifully renovated Mentone train station now, as well as two train stations in Cheltenham, being the main Cheltenham one and the one in Westfield Southland. Easy access to plenty of shops and parks and cafes in every direction. You've got Charmond Road, you've got Balcombe Road, lots and lots of shops through to Chesterville Road, nearby Senator Danong Road, all the way through to Warrigal Road. Every direction there is amenities from schooling, public, private. Listen to some of these names: Mentone Grammar, Mentone Girls, St. Bede's, some of the finest schools, some of the finest kindergartens. If the kids' education is paramount, well, this is the place to be. But if that's not enough for you, I know today's a little bit overcast, but on a beautiful day like yesterday, how fantastic would it be just a short walk or a short drive to the beautiful Mentone beach as well? And if you are looking for some more, as soon as you arrive back home, what a unique property we offer you here today, a 5-bedroom property. It's such a unique floor plan. The property is literally in the shape of a U, and there is 2 separate wings to the property. Someone actually gave me a great idea yesterday. They said if we decide to renovate, we could live in one wing of the house while renovating the other side. And isn't that cool? You could do that. It's got the perfect floor plan for friends, family, unruly teenagers. Your parties in this house will be in your friends and neighbours' calendars well ahead of schedule. You've got enough car parking space, Double garage as well as the gate access on the side for any toys you choose to buy. Could be a jet ski, could be a caravan, or could be just a humble trailer. More than enough space. All of this driveway, of course, is included as well as a part of the sale. The inside of the home, super neat, super tidy. If you're an investor, also a very strong rental return of ballpark of $750 to $800 per week. All of this encapsulated on a parcel of land that just oozes growth. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe in magic? Not the sort of magic like pulling rabbits out of a hat, I'm sure disappointing the parochial crowd who are hoping for a hat trick, but the sort of magic that leaves you spellbound from entry all the way through to exit. For those of you that are here to buy, can I make one suggestion? Don't let this one vanish before your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I submit it to you. Lots of talk and great discussion. What's this property worth to at 46 Flinders Street right here in Mentone? Good luck to commence the bidding, and where do we go from your eyes at auctions? I do make that recommendation that you come into that highest and at best immediately, folks. Start us off at any number you like. 1.1 and welcome. Appreciate it at 1.1. 1.1 and boom, there we have it in 1.11. $10,000. Slowing you right down. How about a 1.22? Welcome. Sorry? Yes, absolutely. We're on the market, sir. 1.23. 1.23, the bid of 1.23. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we're on the market. We sell here today. $1.230,000. And what do we say? 1.230. We sell here today. 1.25 and welcome. 1.25 on the phone bidder. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got someone bidding on the phone and also online. 1.25 confirmed. 1.2.5. 1.25 and what do we say? 1255. Why not? 1.2 million and 55,000. 55 the bid. 1.2 mil 55. 1.2. 59 straight back. 59. Mixing it up a little bit, but why not? 60 straight back. Why not? No arguments from me. 1.2 and 60. 63 appreciated, sir. 63 and a half. What do we say to 65? 65. 67. 70. Already got 67. 70. 1.2 and 70 appreciated. 1.27. What do we say? 72 appreciated. 72. 74. Let's move it along quickly. 74. Let's go to 80, 90. 1.3. 74 now. 1.2 and 74. Now's your chance. I can feel the tension like the last. 75 straight back. Boom. 75 right there. 1.2 and 75. 77. 1.2 and 77. 77 and a half. 77 and a half. What do we say to 80? 77 and a half. 1.2. 77 and a half. And 80 straight back. Appreciated. Thank you. 1.2 and 80 and 84. 94 appreciated. 94. Did it at 94. What do we say? 94 and a half. No change in strategy over here. No arguments from me, sir. 94 and a half. 94 and a 1.3 and boom, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 1.3. There's certainly no quality when they see it. I'm not just talking about the auctioneer. 1.3. What do we say? 1.3. 10 then. 1.3. How about a 10? Sorry? 4 on top. 1.304. It is at $1.3 million and $4,000. 1.304. 1.304. If you've just joined us, we sell here today. There's no further bids or offers. 1.3 million and $4,000. Highest bidder. 305. 305. That are 1.305. The tension, like the last episode of Married at First Sight. 1.305 and 7 straight back. 307. The bid at 7. 1.307. 10. Rounding me up to 10. 10. 11. 11 straight back. What do we say? Can we say 1.4? $1.4 million. Can't blame me for trying. 4,000 on top. 14 it is. 14. 3 and 14. 1.3 and 14. Is that 16 straight back? Confirming Mickey is 16. 1.3 and 16. 22. 22. The bit at 22. What do we say? 25. 25 straight back. Appreciated. Sir over there. 25. What do we say? 30. Boom. Let's go 40 then. 30 the bid at 1.33. 1.3 and 30. 1.3 and 30. Properties like this one don't come to the market too often. When they do, of course, you get a 5 and 3.5 straight back. 1.35. 1.35. What do we say? 6. 1.36. 1.36 straight back. 1.3 and 60. 1.3 and 60. Sir, I haven't forgot about you either. And sir at the back. 1.3 and 60. We sell here today. Highest bidder buys the property. The keys, the champagne, the sold sticker. All of that is on offer. What? You happy with 2, Kev? 2, sure. Why? I've been married for 5 years. I'm a man of compromise. I will take 2. Oh, well and truly. Absolutely. Yeah, we sell. Ready to sell. 62. 62, the bid at 62. 364. 64, the bid at 64. 1.3 and 64. Are we at 66, 66 straight back. 66. 67, 67. Guys, I tried 1.4 earlier. Can we go 1.4 quickly? Before it starts to rain. Guys, I'd hate to see you driving on Flinders Street in a week's time, see the sell sticker on the board, tears streaming down your face, and you think to yourself, man, that handsome auctioneer kept telling us to bid. We could have, we should have, and we would have bought, but we didn't. I need to know.
1370.
137, 1.37 and welcome. 75 straight back. 80 quickly, 75, 1.3 and 3/4. 1.3 million, $75,000. 80 straight back. 85 quickly, ma'am. 81, why not? 81, 81, the bid at 1.3 and 81. Put it this way, Sarah, I know you're thinking about it, but if you make a bid, 88 straight back. I knew you'd come back. 88, the bid at 88, number 8, lucky for some. 88, let's go 90 quickly. 90 straight back, appreciate it. 91, 95. We don't know. We'll find out in a minute. 90, the bid at 90. 1.3 and 90, the bid on my left-hand side. Highest bidder, clear front runner. Of course, they're going to buy the property here today if I don't see any further bids or offers. 1.3 and 90. 1.39, the bid at 1.39. I will give you 3 chances and 3 chances only. In the words of Faber, the winner takes it all here today at $1.3 million, $90,000. And what do we say? I do need to know. 1.39, 1.3 million, $90,000. Then first call, second call, third and final call. Sir, ma'am at the back. Put 91,500? 99 and a half, 1.399 and a half. 1.399 and a half. A bit of a tongue twister, but why not? 99 and a half. Who's going to go to 1.4? This is your another chance. 1.4. You can do it. 1.4. Boom. Someone else took it. 1.4. The bit at 1.4. 1.4 now on my left-hand side. 1.4. So what do we say? 1.499 and a half? 500 on top. 1.4 and 500. The bit at 1.4 and 500. And the 500 on top. 1.401. The bit at 1.401. 401 on my left. Left versus right. What do we say? 4 on top, that takes me to 5. 5 the bid at 1.405. 1.405. 1.405. What do we say? 1.404? Appreciate it, sir. 1.404. What do we say? Well, you can go to 5 then. 1.4 million, $4,000. 1.404. Would it help if I told you you'll never have to go to McDonald's because every meal here is going to be a happy meal? What do we say? Now's your chance. 1.4 million, $4,000. 3 chances and 5. Appreciate it. Welcome back. 5. 500 on top. 5 and a half. 500 and 6. 6 straight back. 406. 500 on top. 6 and a half. 7. 7 it is. 1.407 and a half. 10 straight back. 4 and 10. 1.410. They're trying to scare you, but not going to. 1.410. Now's your chance. Push a little bit harder. Homes like these. 500 on top, 10 and a half. 1.4, 10 and a half. 10 and a half to bid. 1.4, 10 and a half. 500 on top, 11. 1.4 and 11. 1.4, 11, and what do we say? 1.4, 11, you've been with us all the way. This is the pointy end of the auction. What will you think in a week's time? Try and think of it now. This is your chance. Homes in this location don't come often, and it doesn't matter what price the property is going for. If it's not suitable, what's the point? You found a home you absolutely love. Now's your chance to dig a little bit deeper, go a little bit higher. Fight for your dreams. Fight for this home. 1.4 and 11. Need to know. 1.411. Highest bidder. Clear front runner at 1.411. I will give you 3 chances and 3 chances only. And you're right here at 46 Flinders Street in Mentone. 1.411. Let's go. Guys, out. Definitely seen your best. Are you sure? At the back. 500 straight back. Appreciated. 11 and a half. 12. 12 straight back. What do we say? 12 and a half or 15? Big property, big land, sensational location. Now's your chance to buy it. 4 and 12. What do we say? You said no before, I don't believe you now. 1.4 and 12. 1.412. Put it this way, if you make a bid, he'll most likely come back on top. It hasn't costed you anything anyway. Worth a try. And if they don't bid, you've got the property. 1.4 and 12, Maddie. 1.4, 12. Is it 1.412?
Yeah.
1.412. 1.412, the bid at 1.412. Highest bidder, clear front runner. We sell here today, ladies and gentlemen. Won't be accepting any late bids or offers. 1.4 million, $12,000. 1.412, then first call at 1.412. Second call, we done, finished and out. 512 and a half. Woo! Gee, don't you hate that? You almost had it. 500 on top, 13. 500 aren't working. Can I suggest that? Go 20. Just make a big bold bid. Two, appreciated. Two on top. What's that?
1,415.
1.415. 1.415. It is at 1.4 and 15 and a half. 500 on top. 15 and a half. 1.4, 15 and a half. 16. 16 it is at 16 straight back. 16. 500. 16 and a half. 416 and a half. What do we say? 16 and a half. You said no twice before. I definitely don't believe you now. Are you sure? I know he's saying no, but ultimately it's your decision normally, isn't it? What do we say? 16 and a half. 416 and a half. 1.4 million and $16,500 on my right hand side. 1.416 and a half. I know you love the home. The amount of buyers I've met, 3 months or 3 years later, I meet them, and you know what they tell me? That day we came to the auction with the underbidders, we should have gone a little bit harder and bought it, because we ended up settling for a home that we didn't love as much and paid a similar price. Need to know. 1.416 and a half, last and final chance on the market. We sell here today, playing for keeps. 1.416 and a half on my right hand side with the gentleman. I will give you 3 chances and 3 chances only. First call. Second call. We done finished and 500 on top, straight back. 500 on top. Sorry, sir, what did you say? $250 on top of that. Someone's going to have to help me out with the math.
1,417,250.
1.417,250. 1.418. Beautiful. 1.418. Appreciate it. 1.418. And 250 on top. 1.418, 250. 250 on top. Rounds me up to 500 then. 500. 18 and a half. Is that right? 18 and a half then. 18 and a half. What do we say? 250 on top. 750 then. 18,750. 18,750. What do we say? Round us up. 19 quickly. 19. Becoming quite comical. Why not? 19. 1.4 and 19. And 250. 19, 250. 19, 250. Reminds me of the block auction again. 19, 250. 1.4. Let's go 20. 20. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. 20 to bid at 1.4 and 20. 1.4 and 20 to bid at 1.42. And what do we say? 250. 250. 250. I feel like I figured out the strategy. 250. What do we say? Just go big bold bids. Let's make it interesting. Let's go 1.5. Round me up. I need to know. 250 on top. 1.4 million and then another 250 on top. So where are we at? 1.421 and a half? Or
Yeah.
2,500. 2,500. Can't blame me for trying. 20 and a half. 20 and a half, sir. 250 again? 250? That $1,420,500. 22. Appreciate it. 22. 22 the bid. 22. 1.4 and 22. 1.4 and 22 the bid. And what do we say? 1.4, 22 the bid now on my right hand side. 1.422. 1.422 the bid now. 1.424. Appreciate it. 1.424. 424,000. 1.4 million and 24,000. And what do we say? You're out? That's a bit of a twist. Just like married at first sight. 1.424, what do we say? Highest bidder, clear front runner. We need to know. $1.424,000. They might have just defeated the competition. We don't know, but we shall find out. I will give you 3 chances and 3 chances only. $1.424,000 on my left-hand side with the couple. I will give you 3 chances. On the market, playing for keeps. Need to know. First call. Second call, sir. Definitely out. Seen your best. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. $1.424,000. Third and final call. Anyone else thinking of bidding? Now's your chance. Won't be accepting any late bids or offers for 246 Flinders Street, right here in Mentone. We sell to the highest bidder here today, ladies and gentlemen. 1.424, highest bidder. Definitely seen your best, sir. 100% out. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. 1.424. First call. Second call. We done, finished and silent. Third and final call. $1.424,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we are selling. We are selling. We are sold. Congratulations to our purchase. Thank you, John. It was a marvellous team right wide. I wish you an absolutely fantastic weekend. Thank you so much.